Good afternoon YouTube, it's Chris. Welcome back to the channel. We are not in our usual location here, we're down at my storage unit and I am stood in front of what could be possibly one of, if not the biggest risks I've taken for this channel so far. So you may say that, what risks have you taken, Chris? You film from home, you buy cheap projects and you fix them and sell them. Sometimes we keep them. But this one, I can assure you, is a massive risk. This bike behind me there is one of, if not the fastest production bikes of its time. And the reason for that is this. So up until about 2000-ish, there was a plethora of fast motorbikes out there. We had stuff like the Honda CBR 1000, we had, the Ninja ZX11, and obviously the FZR 1000 X-Up, and obviously then it was the 10. Anyway, all these bikes were capable of doing up until around 175 to 180 miles per hour. That was game changing. If you think in 2000, the speed 186 miles, 170, 180 miles an hour, super quick. Then right at the beginning of 99, 2000, Suzuki said, you know what, I fancy this top spot, and it released the Hayabusa. The Hayabusa GSX12R was a 1300cc engined motorcycle, and this thing was an absolute rocket. It was capable of, some may say, up to 196 miles an hour unrestricted. That was quick. That was really quick. So to counter that, up until that point, I think the Super Blackbird was the fastest one. That was an 1100, and the Blackbird was a Honda variant. So the GSX1300, or the Hayabusa, was the fastest production motorbike. Up until the point it was getting a bit silly. 186 miles an hour on two wheels, a big bit of metal strap between you, is quick. So to counter that, Kawasaki had held the record for quite a bit. And to counter the Hayabusa, they said, right, we need a fast motorbike. We need a really, really fast motorcycle. And they released this. So, that's right, I have gone and bought one of the fastest production motorbikes available. And that is it was part of the gentleman's agreement which stopped motorcycle companies increasing the speed of their motorcycles. Now, this, I'm currently sat on it, ZX12R, capable of 186 miles an hour, stock. Speed restricted. Above that, I don't know, but this one's got a few problems, as with everything I buy with the channel. So I'm really excited to get this. I got a really good deal on it when it came up, and I was really, really chuffed to be able to get this for the channel. Now, as with everything I buy, it's got a few issues, and let's talk about them. So at the moment, let's see if we can get off the tripod again. Right, so good bits. So good bits about the bike are it is all there, right? We really, it is literally, it is all there. When he says all there, it has been garaged for what I believe to be the best part of the last 8 to 9 years. Personally got it off. Really nice guy, Ross. Thank you so much for giving the opportunity to buy this off you. Yeah, so let's have a chat. So the fairings itself are in fairly good condition. Quite, you know, but obviously you're going to see it's got a few issues. These issues are as follows. So the bike itself, as you'll have seen from the walk around, hasn't got an exhaust. It also hasn't got a radiator. It also hasn't got a battery. It also hasn't got any spark plugs. It also hasn't got a V5. Yeah, I did it. I bought a bike without a V5. Now, luckily enough, I've got the VIN number, the frame number. I have HPI checked it, and the bike isn't stolen, isn't written off, and isn't something else. There was another one I thought of, but it's totally gone. So the bike itself, anyway, as we can see, it's in fairly good condition. It's going to need a lot of work to get it back on the road, and I mean a lot of work. I've had, you know, you know, from what I understand from speaking to Ross, the bike was in the process of being refurbed. Now, I don't know if the engine runs. I don't know, you know, if the electric, I don't even know if I can get it started, but I know it has got 2 keys. I know it's a fuel injection, well, I think it's a fuel injection model. I'm not sure. But yeah, we have got quite a bit of work cut out of this. I believe it is quite low mileage as well. What he said to me, he said it's only done 30, where have I gone? Oh, I'm lost, where have I gone? It's only done about 28 to 30,000 miles, which I think is pretty good for its age. It is a 2000 model from what I believe, so it's a de-restricted model. But looking at it, it's going to need quite a bit of work. So as you can see from the bike, you know, it's had some money spent on it. You know, it's got new tyres, new rims, new sprockets, new starter motors in there. You know, the fairings seem to be in fairly good condition. I think all this will just come off with a clean. We haven't got a clutch, so that'll need looking at. We also don't have, can you see that? Hang on. We also doesn't look like we've got any brake pressure either. So these are going to need looking at. That's yeah. It's got I can't even talk. Braided brake lines. It looks like it's got new forks on it, I think, or refurbed. Not sure if we've got leaky seals. I think we have, so that'll be a fun job. Carbon fibre front grille, or pretend carbon fibre. New tyres are going to be needed, 'cause I don't know when these were last changed. Discs look alright. There's no brakes because there's no fucking pads in there by the looks of it. Yeah, there's no pads in there. 3 pads in the back. There's pads in the back. So yeah, it's going to take some work. I think it is going to take some work. Now, I did have footage of me collecting this, but I've lost it like an absolute pleb. So if you want to see me restore this bike, we'll try and get the video to over 2,000 views, 50 likes, and let me know in the comments if you want to see me restore this absolute weapon of a bike, this Kawasaki Zx12R. One of the, if not the fastest production bike on the road, bar the H2. So guys, this is Chris, not in the captain's quarters, but out and about making videos for you. Anyway guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and peace out. Catch you in the next one.